this a little bit over. What is this? 48S. Let's get that out of the way. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, hey everybody, what's going on? Coin Junkie here, and back to work. Oh. Volume down on that. Make sure we're on live chat. 2 people. Yeah, buddy, what's going on, Mr. Doug? How are you? Just getting ready. Getting the gloves on. Don't want to touch any coins with my bare fingers. I'm going to try to attribute a few coins. Look at a couple of things I found throughout the years under the scope here. And then we, depending how long that takes, we might open up a roll of either 2009 formative year cents and try to find some extra finger varieties, or 61D federal wrap roll. Right now under the scope, I have my 1942P double die reverse. And where you see most of this is in the notching in the top serifs of the left side of each. Let me get a pointer of sorts. So this right here, this little area is what you're looking at. That's your notching, or down here around the L. You also see this O, it's not perfectly round. You have that cat's eye, how it meets in the middle, because there's 2 O's beside each other. So it gets rid of that. And then you got this little bad boy over here that should be a round dot, and it isn't. It's more like a jelly bean. And then you got a little split here, a little split there, a little split over here, another one over there. So a really nice double die, especially because it's on a walker, so that's pretty cool. Thanks, Paula. I can't wait to see what comes my way. Super excited. Especially because it's you guys. You guys are into the varieties and errors, and who knows if I'll end up with one of those. But whatever it is, I'm sure I'll love. Thank you so very much. Very cool. And how are you? I think you've already seen this one a long time ago, but just thought I'd share it with the rest of the world. Alright guys, here let me get my little pointer. So where you're gonna see the split is right there. You see that? You see a little bit of that stretching on the dot. You also got a split there, you got a double split there. So I mean, this is a very circulated coin, so a little bit of the details is smudgy. Plus we're really close up with the magnification. But here, let me try to show you the overall coin itself. So not bad. Probably in that like F12. Oh, good. Thank you very much, Paula. Any time spent with me is appreciated. So all the best to you. Thank you very much for dropping in. And like I said, I look forward to the goodies. I could just imagine. Appreciate it. So yeah, guys, this is my 1942 Philly double die reverse. I also have the obverse, the double die obverse in the 42P. I just don't have one handy. Yeah, I can just imagine, my man. I mean, they've been doing varieties of stuff, shoot, for a while on YouTube. No, I remember back in the day with Mr. PV and everybody else. Even Chuck came by for a while. Yeah, all the best and good luck in your stream. Hopefully it goes extremely well. Hopefully lots of goodies to share. and lots of knowledge to spread. All right, so I think we've had enough of you, Mr. Double Die Reverse. Let's see if there's anything else of mention. If we can spot any. No, not really. You start to slowly see that dot stretching there, but not as drastic as you go deeper and deeper states. You can see a little bit of that E. And the back of that S, you see a little bit of the splitting there. And once again, this is a, oh, and there you see the O starting to kind of get that cat's eye right there. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's noticeable, you know. Even in worn condition, you can see it, so that's got to be pretty darn cool, right? I mean, look at the bottom of that E, right? That's a nice split right there. That third, the very last serif there. So very cool, guys. Keep an eye out for this. This is a 42p Walker. If you have any, go through them, guys, and I wish you all the best. I hope you have a BU version of this, because then it'll be beautiful in your collection. All right, so this one I've been looking for a while. It's a 1939 Canadian penny. And it has a strike-through lamination, and this will be the very first time I look at it under my USB, and I was kind of hoping to do it with you guys. So let's see why I put this aside and what the Lammy looks like under the scope. So let's check out this coin. Let's see what pops up. Is that dirt or a crack to the rim there? A little bit of dirt, I think. Alrighty. So it's definitely circulated. A little bit of gunk, but I don't see any like rust yet. So that's good. So it's just a little dirty. Okay, so the reverse seems to be clean. Let's flip it over. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, a little bit of something there. Let's see. What do we got, guys? What's everybody doing tonight? Anybody else hunting? Searching any coins? Ooh, a little bit right there. Right there. What's that? Or is that just a little dirt? Kind of looks like a little lammy of sorts. Renting? Maybe. Ooh, there you are. So that's why we put you aside. Okay. But you are weird. You're like a big chunky strike through lamb. But look at that crack towards the center of that lamination on the rim. You see that at my very tip of the finger there? It's like a dark line that goes towards the rim. Let me turn this around. And it should be roughly in this general area. I don't see a crack going through anything. Okay, such is life. But there you are. Huh. And you were squished in? Because that's not a cud, guys. That's, I mean, it's thick, it's bulky like a cud, but look how straight all those angles are. A cud, I don't think I've ever seen a straight cud like that. They're always like bulbous or roundish, and it definitely looks like just a flat chunk of something that was struck through. Any thoughts? Right? And it's got the design, but I'm just wondering where it came from. It's just an extra piece out of nowhere. Did it come off this very coin. I mean, that edge looks so strange to me. But that is definitely kind of cool. I like that. Huh. So let me see if it does anything. If it was there during strike, would it give me like a Blakesley effect? Oh no, there it goes. The dreaded black screen. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not enough to offset. Maybe there's a little bit of texture there. A little bit extra thickness, but it's worn, right? So it's an older coin. No, it looks pretty normal. I'm talking malarkey now. Wishful thinking, I suppose. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's a strike-through lamination. I mean, that strip of metal looks like the same material as the penny. It looks like it was pressed in, but look around the T there. I don't see the. I don't know. This one's gonna go in. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a. I don't know. It's a weird lamination. It's a weird one. Because it's like a chunk of metal on top. And I think it's legit, because look at the denticles above that. They came out soft. Well, yeah, maybe, because that chunk was in front when it was being struck, maybe, no? I'm not sure, guys. This one's got me a little bit pondering. I like it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna look at it over and over and over again until I get sick of it. Oh yeah, I forgot to feed the kitty. Sorry, babe. Uh-oh, you guys heard that live, eh? You heard that? You know who's sleeping on the couch now. That's even if I get blessed with the couch. Maybe I get to sleep outside with the raccoons. What is going on? Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool. All right. What's next? What's next? What's next? Who is next on the list? What are we going to present to the people watching? And what would we like to attribute? Dad Learning Coins, what is going on? How are ya? Just looking at a couple goodies. I just showed off a 1942 Walker double die obverse. I just showed a Canadian penny with a struck-through lamination. Is my best guess. And right now, I got a quarter that says RPM, so I would like to see if it is. Maybe. I gotta get closer, guys. I think I see like a little arch above the little arch above the D. 1 second. I'm sorry if I miss anybody in chat. As soon as I get this focused, I will stop for a second and have a look-sees. Oh, come on. That's what happens when you have a manual USB and you're trying to get things done with antique hardware. Oh, I think it is, guys. I think that's a bar going through the center there and a nice little arch at the top. Do you guys see what I see, or is that my imagination there? Who do we got? Who do we got? Mr. Andrew, how's it going, buddy? How are ya? So we got 4 people in chat, 4 thumbs up. Thank you very much, guys. We're gonna see if we can find something, but that looks like a legitimate RPM, guys. I have no idea what year this is either. 1 second, please. My apologies. I should have checked that first. And that is 1961. Is there any sort of double die on this? Might as well check since we're here. I I mean, it's kind of beat up. I don't see any split. It's more like mushy. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Now let's see if we can find it. So 1961D with a North RPM. So we're gonna head over to Haya, Variety Vista. We'll quickly search Haya. That's Jefferson's. Where are you, Quarters? Where are you, Quarters? Haya. And what am I looking for, guys? That is a Washington, right? So Washington would be this one here. And we are looking for RPM listings. Then we will go to, where are ya? 61D. And then we shall look. Okay, dokilies. Ooh, I think I found it, guys. Check this out. Well, that was quick. Look at that. Does that not look like it right there? Oh, man, let me get this picture up. Ay-ya. Look at that. I think that's the one, guys. Let me see if I can blow up this picture first. Holy cannoli, I think that's a Mac. That looks like the same style of RPM, for sure. You got the arch at the top and the bar through the middle. And then, okay. So maybe RPM 2 on, oh no, what did I do? On Variety Vista. So we go Haya. And then we look for evidence. That is a die crack across whose head? Across the hair. Okay. So the top of the melon. And then that's a close-up. And then that's a die crack on the wing. Okay. So let's see. Is there a die crack on the wing or melon? I didn't check which wing. We'll check them both. If it's not one, it's the other. And maybe mine is just too worn to tell. I mean, it was a very light. Okay, so let's check the scalp at the top there. Maybe, but mine is a little bit smudgy. Yeah, because it's worn, it's gonna be hard to tell. But that definitely looks like it. Okay, dokie, guys. Well, that was fun. So what's new and exciting, guys? What's everybody got going on right now? You guys searching anything? Are we doing dinner time right now? Everybody getting off of work? Starting work? How are we doing today, this fine day? Oh, that's the double die. What's this? That's the one that's peeling. Okay. What are you? No. I had a coin around here I want to try. There we go. I got this one today out of my box of goodies. And now, oop, one of my whiskers. 1 second, guys. My beard hair always gets in the way. My bad. I'm gonna have to start wearing like a hairnet or something. Alright, check that out. Nice. Is there a video available, Mr. Andrew? Look at that baby. 1 second, guys. Oh yeah. Let me play with the angle, see if we can get you to pop a little bit more. Let me see. Come on, baby. Can you guys see that somewhat? It's always hard to get these things to show up sometimes, you know? Let me stretch the screen out so it gets enlarged. There you go. I mean, you can see that top split. You can see the extra thickness. But I'm hoping to get it to pop a little bit better. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Everybody came to see you. Why are you so shy? Let me turn off the light behind me and see if that helps any. You can do it. I believe in you. Somewhat. What's that look like? Awesome, Mr. Andrew. I'll definitely check that out, my dude. Very cool. We are trying to get this RPM to show up, and it's being a little bit on the difficult side. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that I'm using a black background versus the main base that it came with to be used. Let me see. What's it look like on YouTube World? I don't know, because I need to be able to attribute it, right? Let's see what happens. Sorry, guys. I'll try to get this figured out. That's not too bad. Right there, right? Because you can see that little split at the top. And then you could still make out this extra thickness and potentially a split right there. So you see that little lid right there. You see all this extra thickness. And I think maybe a little bit of this. So for this guy, we're going to go hiya. And then we're going to head over to Mr. Chuck, MrCoppercoins.com, Dive Variety Search, checkity. 1 second. Oh, don't do that. Alrighty. We go right here. 1962. Denver mint marks. And we look. We search. Let's see what we got. Okay, dokalies. Where are you? Top little lid with a bit of. See how thin that those serifs are at the bottom, and see how thick mine is. Maybe even a triple. Still don't see anything that looks like a maybe. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just doesn't mean that Mr. Chuck has found one yet, or has been given one that he can catalog. Okay, next. Oh, come on, you bugger. What did you say, good sir? Where's this? Where's the message? Just watched your video. That is awesome. And I subbed you, Andrew's Northwest Coins. Yeah, very cool. I look forward to that as well, my dude. So we're looking for a minor top split with a little bit of thickness towards the bottom. Extra mint mark seen inside main mint mark. No. Siren! How are you? Thank you for dropping by. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. Okay. Split upper serif shows on the RPM, but yeah, but not like that. Ooh, that is kind of a maybe. Check out number 18. It's got that little lid action with the thick bottom serif. Let's see what that's all about. So this one here lines up just under the 9. It looks like it's pretty centered. If you go straight up this line here, it's kind of towards the middle. Okay. And then a die scratch. Okay, you know what? I'm going to follow Eric's. Hey, Marley T, what's going on? Let's see what Mr. Truck says for late die state. A long die scratch parallels the front of the nose in the field. So I think what he's talking about is this guy right here. Is the die scratch along the nose. And then reverse heavy die dot shows underneath the D in United. Okay, so we'll look for a heavy die dot and a scratched nose. Give me a second, guys. Let me check out mint mark positioning. So just under the 9 and pretty much centered. Not it. That my mint mark is lower than that 9. Is it not? And mine is also thicker. I think mine's a triple. So this is, I see a top split on mine and a few splits towards the bottom. And then this bad boy, let's see if I can blow this up for you guys. 1 second, guys. I'm not very good with computers, but I'm doing my best. Bear with me. Yeah, no way. No, mine has, see how straight his is? Mine has a little bit of that curve behind the D. Like I said, we have a similar split at the top, but look how thin his is in comparison to mine over here. So I got maybe a triple D RPM here, guys. This might be cool. 1 second, let's keep searching. Let's keep searching. Oh dear, what do I do? Who do we got in chat? Cad Roll Hunting, what is going on, my dude? Another fellow Canadian, what are you up to? I'm here showing off some goodies. I just showed a few lamination errors. 1942 P Walker with a double die reverse. If you want to see the lam or the double die reverse, feel free, brother. I'll whip them back out. Also, check out the short I did not too long ago, my dude. I found a 1992 Canadian Quebec quarter with what might be a ragged clip or a ragged fisher. So you might want to take a look at that, buddy. You might enjoy that. And I found that in a custom roll, customer roll, a wrap roll. So that's freaking cool, right? How cool is that, my dude? I thought that was awesome, man. What a find! Oh man! And here, let me see if I can find that that little lammy I just had on here, and then we'll continue with the 62. And about 2 shows ago, I freaking hit up a roll of the 2009 formative year U.S. cent, and I found 4 of the FS listed extra finger variety. Uh-oh, I did it again, Siren. I put something in front of me and I lost it. Oh, this is not good. See what happened? I got squirreled right now. Mr. Canadian Roll Hunter came in, and here I am stumbling all over the place trying to find stuff now. See, you guys can't do that to me. You squirreled me. No bueno, guys. Oh, man. Give me a second here. You know what? In case you missed this beauty right here. 1 second. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with this variety, so I'll just show it off. But this is my double die reverse 1942P. And this is where you see all the extra, the notching. And actually you can see it over here, the step underneath the letters, in between the F, the double little dot over here. So give me a second. I'm going to try to find that coin for you so we can kind of revisit what we went through. Oh dear, what did I do with that now? How's everybody doing anyways? Give me a second. Let me pull myself together. Yeah, it looks like a jelly bean, right? So it's not very round at all. Where did that coin go? It used to be right here in front of me, and I literally showed it about 2 seconds ago. And now it has made a disappearance. That is no bueno. Be careful, guys. This one might bite ya. So just be careful. It might take a chomp right out of you. Actually, you know what? Let me let's see if we can get that one to show up again. My masterpiece, man. This has got to be my top. You know what? I lie. I mean, this one is cool. I mean, that's an awesome find. But I think this one here is going to trump it, though. Can you guess what this is? Here, let me flip it around for you. Can you guess what I am holding right here, my man? And I know it might be not real, but I don't know, man. This looks pretty darn real to me. Do you see a lot of metal missing there? Let me give you a better picture, guys. Sorry, give me a second to adjust. This is all antique technology here. No, a dime planchet struck with... Wait 1 second. What do you read right there? Look at that. Stuck with a quarter die. Check this out. That is a quarter design. And here, let me grab you a dime so you can have a comparison. How crazy is this, eh? And here, let me see if I can get a higher picture so you can see the overall. Can you guys, oh, it's a little fuzzy, eh? 1 second, let me get this adjusted for you guys. I think this is the first time Mr. Carol Hunting's in my channel, so I gotta whip out the good stuff, you know? Share with my Canadian buddies. Check that out. And then this is a regular dime. So look how I flattened it out, and it's like, it's thinner as well. but it weighs the exact same weight that it should for a 1999 dime. And I think that all makes sense. I've seen a few examples of this, and this is what they look like. They weigh what they weigh. I think is what, like 2.7, 2.8. I can't remember what the weight is offhand, but yeah, I think this is one alongside with that Pac-Man. This sweetheart right here. Look! It's gonna bite it. Look at that, and look at the condition of this quarter, man. I mean, the backside does have a little bit of a stain, but here, I'll show you. But I'm still gonna love it. I'm still gonna keep it. It still looks freaking awesome. Look, I think that little piece over here also wants to come off or something. You see how this bubbles? It might be a stain, but it almost looks like it's trying to still continue peeling. 100%, my man. You know how cool it would be to have these thumbed up by what's it called? PCGS. I'd love that, to finally be able to say, look guys, it is legit. It's the real deal. And I found this all coin roll hunting, or going to banks and asking for half dollars and dollars and whatever they have extra in the back. You know what I mean? I even got a beat up shin plaster once, a 1900. Where is that coin I was going to show you? So yeah, very cool. I'm excited about these. I'm hoping PCGS is going to watch my show one day and say, hey man, we want to help you out. Out of the kindness of our heart. Oh man, I had a little lamination out here that I was studying before, and I seem to have lost it at the moment. Okay, so let's put Mr. Ragged Clip around. Let's put this beauty back into sight. Yeah, this one it's got me a little excited. I really hope this turns out to be what I think it is. I mean, look at how clean that detail is. I mean, geez Louise, that looks mighty. And it goes all the way to the edge. You can see the full detail all the way up to the edge. So are you guys searching anything right now? Is anybody else looking for goods? I'm finally starting to get my voice back after yelling from a couple streams ago where I found all these awesome FS listed coins. I found the FS 807 for formative year. Nice, happy hunting, man. I've actually found a couple buffalo nickels. You still working, Siren? Oh, here, I found it. Check this one out. Let me, give me your thoughts on this one. Good. So I love varieties and errors. So, I mean, if you're going to come to the channel, that's mostly what you're going to see. Check that out. I think a little straight through lamination, but it's different. It looks chunky. Here, let me get in a little bit closer, guys. I apologize. Give me a second here. I'll try to focus. And let me know, guys. Did you guys want me to go through an OBW roll, an original bank wrap roll? I have 2009 formative year, and I have 61D Fed wrap. Hey Ryan, what's going on, man? How are ya? Welcome. Nice, Siren. Enjoy. Honestly, get your rest. Do you make sure you're happy? Get your energy back so you can, do a little bit more, right? Awesome, my dude. Just here looking at coins. That's what we're into. Coin collecting. Oh no, come on, screen. I gotta still figure that out. I think I say that on every stream. So what's new and exciting, guys? Everything good with everybody? Yeah, what I find straight up about it is how thick it is. If that was just like a regular straight through lamination, okay, you would have a little peel there. But that looks like a chunk. I mean, that looks really thick. And I think it must have been there because it took away from the detail at the rim, yeah. But I don't think it came from the rim. And I don't know if it's a cud. I think, like, if it was a cud, it'd be roundish, right? It would be like a little bit like bubbly or bulbous, right? So I don't know. And check this out. It's on a 39, so not too bad, eh? A nice oldie. I love getting the goods on the oldies. But yeah, even the rim, look, like I'm wondering if that's just part of it too, or is that damaged? But it looks very lammy-ish. Huh. Yeah, exactly. So this was like struck through with the lettering there and everything. Exactly. So I believe it's a strike through. It's just weird how chunky it is. Because I wouldn't call this like a regular retained cud, man. Because those cuds are usually roundish. I don't know if I've ever seen one with straight edges and corners. But either way, very cool, man. Oh, and that's nothing. I have some really cool laminations, and maybe for another time. But yeah, these are the ones that I have handy here. And let me see, man. I get all excited when I get new people in the chat. I want to just show everything. Oh, where are you? Where did you go? This is a 39 struck through. So we'll put that one away so we don't lose it. We'll put the double die 42p away so we don't lose it. And then I had a funny one around here that was, where did you go? Oh man, am I not gonna find it now? It was just in front of me, guys, like everything else. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, that's not funny, man. I was just looking at it. Now it went all cross-eyed on me now. Anyways, you know what? Let's continue trying to look this one. Let's finish what we originally started. And then we'll see if it pops up. If it pops up, I'll show you what I was thinking about. So, we went through a few pages on coppercoins.com. We are trying to identify this little baby right here, which seems to be a very nice, maybe a triple DRPM. But for now, we can safely say there's at least two because there's a top split at the very top. And then you can see some little bit of splitting at the bottom. So I'm looking at this little line right here is like a little lid of another one. And then down here you see some weirdness going on, leading me to believe that it's a double mint mark. So we're going to look. And, oh, found the coin I lost. So we'll do that right after because I don't think there's much left over here. So let's see. So I thought it was 18, but it's not. We just checked that out. And it did not line up like that mint mark did. So the mint mark positioning was way off on that one. So that instantly told us that that would not be it. But look at 21, guys. That maybe. So this one is just underneath. It's pointing towards the top and bottom. And it lines up with the inside of the 9 here on the outside serifs. Sorry, you know what? That's probably a real bad way to do that for you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can help you guys out somehow. Oop, not that way. So that lines up, see, with that inside of the 9 there just before. So that's what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to see if I can match if mine looks similar to that. And I think that we're in the range-ish, right? We're tickling that area. And then over here, we have a little bit of a gap. And this one here also has a little tiny gap. Nothing major. But let's grab our little envelope. And, sorry, see? So there is a little bit of a gap there. So I think we're getting close. But we'll look at some die markers over here. So we got a huge die scratch right here. Comes in through this little serif of the Y and goes over. And then we have one that comes out kind of like of the armpit of the Y and towards the T and over. Okay. And then a scratch right here off of the U. And a big one bolting out of his eyebrow, just above the eyebrow. And then we got a couple of chips on the second last pillar. All right, let's check out. We got lots of things to look up. So we'll start with, we got a scratch in front of the forehead, scratches coming out of the Y. So scratches in front of the Y would be first. Okay, let's stretch this out. So, scratches out of the Y. I do not see. Is it the angle? No, I don't see those scratches. Scratch from the N. Or a thunderbolt out of his eyebrow. Man, those are some clean fields. Now, it doesn't mean that it's not that one. It's just, this one could be an earlier die state, right? So I'm not going to have all those markers because it hasn't been polished yet. So you won't have all those lines. I don't know. Let's see the reverse. What was it on the reverse? Oh, second last pillar. Yeah, mine is clean as a whistle. That was not a clean whistle, but I tried. No. So it was the second last right there. Let's see if Good Sir has anything on earlier die states. Mid die state, diagonal die scratches, blah, 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 blah. Depression in the east column, die chips on column 1 and 11. Clash remnant of polishing marks, okay, and 8 and 9. So yeah, this is an earlier die state, I think. Or it might not be that one. I don't know. It might just not be that one. What do you mean? Oh, this you mean? Like this? Or... Oh. Is that what you meant? I hope that's what you meant. Let's see. So if this is an earlier dye state, man, there's nothing going on in those fields. Ah, got you, good sir. Give me a second. Absolutely. So we can do that like that. And then, you know what? I think my mint mark positioning is off. Now that I, 1 second, let me do like a split screen. If I can, 1 second. I think mine is not, and the top serif of mine looks thicker. 1 second, oh dear. No, but see, I can't get it to. Oh man, mine looks a little bit lower too, doesn't it? It looks similar, but what do you think? I think the one on the right sits a little bit higher and is a little bit thinner. Mine has a little bit more thickness to it. And mine seems to be, yeah, I don't think it's that one either. Simply because this distance here looks a little bit more on mine, and mine has this more like roundish back pull, and also a little bit more thickness. Even this right here looks a little bit thicker. Not 100% sure, but I'm gonna say maybe not. So, 1 second. Ooh. Oh dear. Let's go back. So we don't think it's 21, but it was close to a 21. Mine has a similar look to this, but except my serif is cut off right here. And then you start seeing the splits where this one kind of comes to a point and then has this thickness and this chip at the bottom. But this one here, but see how mine looks round, more round compared to this one? I mean, I got that little lid right there. You know what? It's the last page and the last one. I'm going to take a look at this one. I'm not sure, and I don't think so. But, you know, it gives us something to look at. 1 second. Hey, get over here. No, because that gap in between here is just way too big. I mean, that's a huge area. Mine, I mean, I don't think it's that big on mine. I got that bit of like top serif look. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a better angle on this. Yeah, guys, I'm stumped on this one. I didn't see anything on the website. There's a few that are very close. Let me see. How about like this? Does it show up? Better or worse? I mean, look at that bottom serif, man. That looks all mushied up. That looks like maybe 2 or 3 serifs there. That's why you get that thickness. I mean, you can see a split, I believe. I don't think that's just my imagination. What's going on, Mr. Ashes? How are you, good sir? Thank you very much for coming in. Mr. All Things Silver, how are you, buddy? Sorry I missed you there. We've been trying to locate this RPM, but no success at the moment. But you know what? I'm going to move on because I don't think it's on that website. So I'm going to put this aside. But here's another little goodie that I whipped out today. And I want to show you guys, maybe get some thoughts. So check this out. I'm calling this my 1900D. What do you think? And then when you do this, this is why I call it the 1900D, because it kind of looks like a 1900D. 1 second, I'll get it. Check. Oh, oh, oh. What did I do? And yeah, it's a straight through grease, but I'm just saying where it is. It kind of gives it that look of being like a 00. So I'm calling this one the 1900D. Yeah, the night UO. not nothing like major, right? But still, you know, something. You don't see that all the time. So how's everybody doing? How you doing, Ashes? Are you still working as well? Yeah, I think so. Especially because check this out. The coin itself. You can see that little flash down there from the strike through. It's a beautiful coin. It's a stunner. So I thought that was kind of cool. Right? So yeah, if you guys ever want to tell your friends you've seen a 1900D Lincoln Memorial, you know, here, there you go. No, so rank calls from the 648 to the 645, and then hopefully I am done for the day. Well, good for you, my dude. Get your rest. Do whatever makes you happy. Work has been very slow for me, and that's why I've had the time to kind of jump on here and do this, which is something I've always wanted to do for a very long time. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah. Does anybody want to help me pick whether or not I should go through a roll of cents? Do you guys want me to continue pulling out things from my collection? I can do a roll hunt. I have, and I'll show you. Just give me a second. So I got original heat wrap rolls of the formative year. We can try to find some more finger varieties. And then I have only this one, but it's here. It's a 61D Federal Wrap Roll. Still sealed and crimped and everything, so OBW. And I can do one of those if you guys want. Or I can continue conversing and showing off stuff that I have laying around. You guys let me know. Oh, heck yeah. I love finding this stuff. It's honestly, it's like, holy moly. Like, it gets me so excited. I consider it like a modern day treasure hunting. And we got 12 thumbs up, guys. You guys are so cool. Thank you very, very much. I totally appreciate the support. And I can't say it enough. You guys are awesome. Or how about a 1967 bird scent with a double dye? Are you guys familiar with the double dye obverse for 1967 bird scent? I have some of those. If you guys have never seen one, I'd be more than happy to. It's one of the few double dyes that we have in Canadian scents. I think I also have a 1968 half dollar or a dollar that has a double dye reverse. But you guys let me know. What do you want to look at? Nice. Come on, 1909S VDB for Ashes. Heck yeah. Hey, Ashes. I actually found an AU coin in a penny roll once. So I'm going to say, you know what? Good luck to you two and finding a little bit of that yourself. I mean, a 1909S would be worth just as much as a little bit of gold, but man, it's always nice to get some free gold. So yeah, I got Canadian double clip planchets. I got the 67 bird scent with the double dye obverse. I got really big lamination errors on Canadian scents. I got clip quarters. You know what I mean? If you guys have any interest, let me know. Or if you want, I'll crack open up a roll of fresh scents, and we'll see if we can find anything live. Heck yeah. Give me a second, good sir. I'll pull out a couple of the cool Canadian errors that I have. I am a big fan of sharing, especially when those that want to see it are interested in seeing it. So that makes my day. 1 second. Mr. Ashes, I hope you're in for a treat, buddy. 1 second. Have you ever seen this? I got a lot of laminations. I've been fortunate enough to find them, number one. But I just find them totally interesting, and I have quite the collection and assortment of sizes. So there's a struck through lamination right there. That's something that's more in the mild to wild category. So it's big, it's noticeable, but it's not huge. Believe it or not, this is not a big one. But what it does have is a lot of character. So you see that going almost like a strap right across through her gown there and towards the back, right? But when you flip it over, you follow it all the way up. Look what it does on the other side, directly behind that. Almost as if that piece of metal stretched over the edge, like it was flopped over, like sandwiched in between the coin and then struck. And then you get this. So that's the same coin. Sorry, my voice is still a little bit rough. Oh, and I had about half a Carolina Reaper last night. Oh my goodness, guys. First of all, I love it. And number two, it gave me a headache. my stomach wasn't too bad. I got the hiccups. Yes, sir, man. I even have chocolate ghost peppers. I'm a big pepperhead. I have a garden, which I love with all my heart. I'm really into growing my veggies. But I got Carolina Reapers. I have chocolate Carolina Reapers, which are supposed to be twice as hot. I have chocolate ghost peppers. I have habaneros. I have 3 different types of habaneros. I also have a Scotch bonnet and a few other hot peppers. And yeah, I'm trying to up my game. So I started with half a Reaper, and I'll tell you, I could take the pain, but man, it was quite the experience. The uncontrollable hiccups. I believe I experienced like an endorphin rush, where after about 10-15 minutes, I honestly felt a little bit loopy. But the pain went away as soon as that started. it was quite a different experience. If you want, I have the other half upstairs. I can show you guys. You know what? If you don't mind, give me half a second. I'm a nut. Give me a second, guys. I'm still live. I'm talking about peppers, so I wanted to show everybody. Sorry, guys. I know I'm crazy and all over the place, but here's one right here. So we picked this about. Oh, let me turn on the light. Heck yeah, Ashes. If we ever hook up, buddy, you ever come to Canada and you wanted to taste some spice? So there's one Reaper right there. And I got these seeds from the guy who made the Carolina Reaper. So what's his name? Ed. I think it's Ed over at Puckerbutt Company. So I got these seeds from him. So I ate half yesterday, and trust me, it was quite painful. And then check out this beauty. This is a chocolate ghost pepper. So I'm very much so into super hots. I'm kind of hoping that one day I'll do like a little live stream where I pop maybe 2 or 3 of these Carolina Reapers and then go through like a roll of coins while my face is on fire. I think that'd be kind of fun, no? You guys watch me squirm and I won't be able to talk. I'll be sweating. How crazy would that be, right? Here's another one. My poor buddy Ashes doesn't get to see Canadian coins very often. So I figured I'd whip out some of the cool stuff. Mr. Jimmy Lacari, what is going on, my dude? How are you, good sir? Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I got some good stuff, guys. And all of this, even this one, I remember pulling this one out of a roll. So I still get pennies from the bank, guys, straight up. But this one was the first one. It was an ender. I couldn't believe it. Here, let me get you guys a better picture here. Give me 1 second to adjust this sucker. 1 second. Let's see. Okay. One second. I'm doing my best here. There you go. So yeah, check that out. Now that's a lamination. And even this one is big, but there's bigger out there. But look what it did to the other side. It took out all of the design where it should have said Elizabeth, but because there was no metal there, it didn't have enough force. That even force from both sides to get the rest of the image on the coin. So that's a pretty cool one. It's a breed, so I don't know everything about the chocolate breed Ashes. What I'm told and what I understand is that the chocolate breed mixed with these other breeds breeds out stronger varieties of that specific phenols of that specific plant. So they mix some sort of chocolate something with the Carolina Reaper, and then they came up with a chocolate Carolina Reaper. You take a regular ghost pepper or a regular Butla, and then you cross it with another chocolate variety, assuming a super hot, and then you grow those out until you start producing plants that come out with the characteristics of the ghost and the color that you're looking for, and then you end up with your chocolate varieties. So yeah, oh man, I'm a big fan of the hot peppers. So I started my game with popping 2 or 3 fresh habaneros with 2 or 3 super kais. How are you doing tonight, Coin Junkie? I'm doing very well, Mr. Jimmy. How are you, good sir? I'm just here showing off some coins, saying hello to everybody. We got 13 thumbs up with 6 people in the chat. If you guys want, like I said, I have some OBW rolls that I can search, or we'll continue sharing coins, right? You guys let me know. I appreciate any and all time allotted for me and put aside for me. You guys are awesome, and that's all I can say. Thank you. This crazy Canadian boy here likes to hunt his change and find goodies, and I'm hoping to maybe share some of my, a little bit of the knowledge I have. What else? I do hope to start an auction one day, so if you guys are ever interested in buying any RPMs, double dies, laminations, you know what I mean, anything of that sort. I might even have a little bit of constitutional for those interested. So please keep an eye out for me, and I hope to have something ready soon. Yeah, Mr. Ashes. I mean, I love that stuff. I even have another plant called a clavo, which is almost, they're these little tiny torpedoes. They taste like habaneros, but they're not quite the heat. Like, they're borderline the same amount of heat, but just under. It doesn't give you that stabbing sensation in the tongue like the habanero is known for. And yeah, habanero is one mean puppy. If you can pop 2 or 3 of those, oof. That's a big deal in my books, because that hurts. It's very painful. So yeah, that's another one of my Canadian goodies. Sorry, let me... Have you ever seen 1990 Bear Belly Nickel, Mr. Ashes? I don't know if that's a big deal to you or not. I think I have one around here somewhere. I'm sorry for those who have already seen this. I know this might be repetitive for some, but Senior Ashes, I'm not sure if he's seen any of these, and I believe Mr. Cadro Hunting is new to my channel. I've been to his, and we've seen each other around, but here you go. It gets busy out there, you know? A lot of great channels to visit, so it's hard to get around to everybody. So that's a double clip right there. Then you have some Blakesley effect right there, and yeah, that's on a Canadian silver dime. Hey, Pammy Jones, how are you? Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate you. Now, this one isn't Canadian, but check this out, Mr. Ashes. This one I found in a original roll of 60Ps. Check out the bite mark. Sorry, let me see if I can get that to show up. You see all that top portion missing there? This came out of an original roll. So it's brand spanking new. I mean, it is just gorgeous. I've never seen an uncirculated one of these. Heck yeah. Wow. See what I mean, guys? I get excited for this stuff. I'm sorry. I'm like a big kid when it comes to coins. It's, oh, man. I think this is... I love this stuff. I'm trying to quickly search for other things as we converse here. Where is that? I have another one around here. Where are you? Sorry guys, I don't mean to go silent. I'm just trying to concentrate. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, where are you going? Thank you very much, Pammy. Yeah, I think so too. I'm really excited about that one. Ooh, check this one out, guys. Continuing with the clip planchet. So yeah, that one there is this. Check that out. Maybe that shows it up a little bit better. And yes, I think I spelled clipped wrong. I think it's supposed to be 1P. Check that out, eh? How beautiful is that? And you can see that little bite. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, man. Is it 2Ps? Never mind. I knew it was correct. So here's another cool one. These are some Canadian double clip. But wait until we get to the back side of it. Because of the double clip, I was just making sure you guys knew. What do you mean? I know how to spell that. I was just making sure everybody knew that that's how you spelt it. Now look at this. It almost, there's so much of the Blakesley effect there and there. It almost looks like another clip. It almost made it look, for a while there, I thought I had a triple clip. But now I think if you follow that straight up, that's just a really, you know, like deep Blakesley effect on both sides. But nonetheless, a very beautiful double clip. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. You know what? I would love to see somebody with one of these. I mean, I have a slabbed one on the way from Big Flip, but I haven't received it yet. I'd like to see if they use 1 or 2 Ps. I swear to you, Ashes, I think I've seen a single P. Now, that could be all in my little imagination, and I will totally acknowledge that. That I sometimes, you know, think I know something, and I'm like, I don't know. But it might be talking out of my ears. It might be a whole lot of malarkey. So, yeah, that's Blakesley. And for a long time, I always thought I had a triple clip. But I'm going to chalk it up to 2 clips with extreme Blakesley because of the thickness of the rim and the design of the rim of the coin. Because that kind of makes sense. Yeah, you know what's funny? Anytime I need spelling anything, I always turn to the missus, man. I think she's, you know, instead of learning how to spell myself, I've always had her. Hey, hon, how do you spell that? Oh, yeah. Now, here's another Canadian variety, I think. Oh, no, this is a normal one. Never mind. Give me a second. So, at least I can show you what a normal one looks like. So, this is a normal Canadian 1990. And what we're looking for is an over-polished version of this coin where this hair region is no longer there. So, now you know what a normal one looks like. And then this is your variety right there, where you're missing a lot of that. Now, there are more extreme, like, examples with more of a bare belly, but this is still, in my books, a really nice one. I think this one just makes it. So that's known as the Canadian bare belly. But we're running out of varieties, bud, because honestly, over here in Canada, we don't have a whole lot of them. One of the reasons why I love so much going through U.S. coinage. So yeah, the first one was a normal beaver. 1 second here. I got them side by side. So normal beaver with all the fuzz at the bottom. And this is a bare belly beaver. Don't make fun of my beaver, okay? He's sensitive. He's balding. You know what I mean? He's been very stressed out with inflation. I mean, gas prices are through the roof. Food costs like triple. I mean, everybody makes fun of him because he has a bald spot there. So please, guys, you know what I mean? Just take it easy with the jokes. Don't make fun of my bear beaver over here. No comment. Let's keep it family friendly. Mr. Marty, my other Canadian buddy, what is going on? Yeah, that's my shaved beaver. That's my trimmed beaver. That is the beaver with the missing fuzz underneath the belly region. Belly. Yeah, I have different degrees of this. I also have the ones that are more minor. I have a few where it's polished up to about that point. So just the beginning portion of it has been polished. And I call those the small bare belly beavers. But this one is probably where I think, even the one in book, in the Charlton, I think is about this size. But I'm pretty sure I've seen one or two a little bit bigger than this one. So this beaver is a medium beaver to me. I think there's a larger bare belly beaver out there. And yeah. You know, big beaver, small beavers, you know, all kinds of beavers. Like this beaver over here has a fuzzy belly. But this beaver here has no fuzz. Oh boy. Come on, guys. We're talking coins over here. So yeah, there's a normal one. There's your variety. So how's everybody doing? What's going on, guys? 14 thumbs up and 6 people in chat. You guys rock. Thank you so very much for spending this time with me. Behave, guys. Behave. You guys gonna make me blush, okay? Stop. La 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 la. Earmuffs. You guys gonna force me to earmuff myself. Earmuffs. You remember that one? What was that movie? Where the old guys went back and tried to join high school. Ooh, Mr. Cadroll. I don't know if you're still out there, but check this out, my dude. Look at what we have here. This is a 2006. No P. No logo. And let me see if I can show you guys without destroying my computer. Look at that. That's the variety, the magnetic. 2006, no P, no logo. Oh no! Almost dropped my magnet on my computer. That'll learn ya. So I don't think we're doing a roll tonight. You guys want to see that for another time? You guys are having way too much fun with my bare belly over here. Yeah, those are cool, but honestly, the big one is the 2006P non-magnetic, man. I still have not found one of those, but I have tons of pennies to go through, so hopefully I have a chance. Yeah, I got buckets, man. So hopefully there's at least one in there. Probably about 30 buckets worth and counting. I usually pick up a couple boxes a week. Yeah, it's becoming a little bit of an issue, buddy. I don't call myself coin junkie for nothing. I just picked up like a box and a half last week, and I found a clip planchet, and that's not out of the pennies, but I also got quarters when I picked up those pennies, and that's when I found that ragged clip that I showed you. Oh, snap! Did I show you this one? Mr. Cadwell Hunting, check this out. This might geek you out, dude. I don't know if you're ready for this. Are you sitting down? Do you have a bad heart or anything like that? I'm not going to freak you out right now, right? You can handle a little bit of surprise? Were you here for this one? I'm a little bit delusional. I forget things at times. But have you seen this? Did I show you this already? I might have. I get so excited that I forget sometimes. Or ashes. You ever seen this Canadian error? Yes, sir. That's what I believe it is. And I'm hoping Mr. Flip or Mr. Shibby might be able to help me out one day. But it might make more sense to deal directly with PCGS. I believe this is a quarter design on a dime planchet. Heck yeah. Man, I think I've seen these go for up to $1,000. Now, this is something you want to get the thumbs up from the professionals and let, oh man, I am so scared that they're going to tell me it's not legit. But I think it is, man. It looks bang on for wrong planchet errors. This one is a 99 design. Let me see if I can get you an overall picture of the coin. Give me a second here. I'm not sure if you can see the date on this one. I just know the design is, I believe, a 99. I looked it up before. I don't know if this one has a date anymore. One second. I got all these coins everywhere. No, this one doesn't have a date on it. But I know the quarter design. If I had one, I'd show you guys. But it's from a 99 quarter design. So yeah. Where I found the FS listed coins? I'm still getting my voice back from that. No, Mr. Ashes asked me if I had any Canadian errors. He doesn't get to see those very often. So, but hello, Miss Hoover, and thank you very much for dropping in. Check that out. How cool, guys, eh? And it weighs what a dime weighs. Much appreciated, Mr. Cadwell Hunting. Always a pleasure to see a fellow Canadian drop in. I know there's very few of us out there, so all the power to you and your channel. I like the fact that you do the coin roll hunting. I myself find it a little bit difficult. But you seem to be doing very well over there, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much for what you do as well, and any time you spent with me today. Thank you. I really hope you enjoyed what you saw. And guys, more than just showing and telling, I'm using it as somewhat credibility, right? Like, I want to be able to prove myself that when I show something or I talk about something, I have a little bit of experience or at least a little bit of knowledge. I hope to be able to push people in the right direction. Yeah, Coins and Canada has a good one. Go to errors, and if you go down to planchets, clip planchets and whatnot, man, they have nice pictures where they show you how straight, curved, eclipsed, ragged clips, where all of those come from, guys. Wow, guys, we got 7 people in chat. You guys are awesome. Ringmaster Ray, how are you, good sir? I'm just here showing off a couple of goodies and chit-chatting with everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I like the coins in Canada though for the error part. I like the fact that they have some really nice pictures that really gives you a visual of what and how clip planchets happen and from what side of the sheet. I think it's that part of it is very, very valuable. Take care, my dude, and good luck with that roll, that box of nickels, my man. I hope you pull out silver. I hope you pull out, low mintage stuff. I hope you find all the goodies you can find, my man. All the power to you. I'm not gonna complain about that, Mr. Ashes. I love my pennies, my dude. Like I said, I think I'm going about 30 buckets plus now of Canadian pennies and counting. They come in all the time. I think I'm gonna have a bit of a stock issue. And I don't know if this is up anybody's alley's way, but I mean, if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these, I will eventually, hopefully, one day have an auction, and we can definitely maybe sell it by the pound or put a couple rolls up and see if anybody's interested. I also have some Canadian silver for anybody interested. We have double dies, RPMs, we have clip planchets, a lot of good stuff, guys. Or if anybody's interested in the FS listed extra finger varieties for 2009 formative year, I got a few of those. I don't know if you guys are into like collecting some of this stuff, but I got a few of the nice precious metals. I got a few of the pandas we can try to auction off. 1 second. Let me see what else I got around here. I got some W quarters for anybody that's interested in W quarters. 1 second. I'm trying to see if I have any silver that I can show you guys. Oh man, where are you? Where did you go, my love? I mean, where else do we have silver? Where are ya? 1 second, guys. I'm trying to look up goodies to show you guys. I also got an Unk Benji. I got a couple of these Britannias. I also have a one of these PF70 Ultra Cameos silver quarter. So that's a nice one. What did I miss in chat? Sorry, I was trying to show some stuff that you guys might be interested in. What did I miss? What did I miss? YouTube Cad Roll Hunting. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Mr. Ringmaster Ray. They show an April 99 wrong planchet, but I'm sure you've seen that one. Yeah, they have one. So they're known for this year. Yeah, for sure. And that's a different one. But yeah. And if you go over to CPMX, which is the Canadian Precious Metal Exchange, they have a variety and error section. And they have a few for sale for like $800. One second, guys. Let me get a couple of these out there. Just, you know what I mean? I got a few people in chat. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Things that you could potentially look forward to at an auction. Or if I'm ever streaming, another thing I was thinking about doing is kind of like a combo where I can open up an OBW roll and then maybe put something up for auction. I don't know if that seems to be of any interest to anybody, but if you guys are into collecting or you see something you like, right? Like, I mean, we got some goodies around, you know. And unfortunately, work is a little slow, so, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, exactly, Marty. I mean, that's what I mean. The evidence says yes, but I can't say for sure myself because I just don't have that sort of knowledge yet to say 100%. I can tell myself that, yes, I truthfully believe it's legitimate, but that could also be excitement, right? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something I don't know in order to diagnose whether or not it's legitimate. But from what I read, it should be flatter, a little bit bigger than a regular dime. It should also be a little bit thinner than a standard dime planchet. And I can't remember the reasoning behind it, but I would assume that quarter dies hit a lot harder. And then a thin little dime planchet isn't gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna flatten out. It has the space within the quarter chamber or wherever the quarter collar is, like, you know what I mean? And none of this looks machined to me. I mean, there's no way you're gonna take a regular quarter and whittle this down. One second. I mean, it still even has some of the edge, which is clean. But look at that. It's just a clean edge. There's nothing cut about it. Nothing. It's a little bit thinner. It's a little bit bigger than a regular dime here. You know what? Put the silver dime on top because it's stretched out. Right? So everything that I see and read about it makes me believe that it's legitimate. And take into consideration what it would take to probably even make an error like this. Yeah, I have I don't know if it's a Strike It Rich. I have the FS. This is the cherry pickers. I want to get the penny one, but I got one of these. Oh, can I show that? So I got one of those bad boys, but I'm dying to get the penny version of it. I would really like to get the penny one. Holy moly, guys, 17 thumbs up. We got 9 people chatting. Thank you so very much, guys. But yeah, so the big ones are this one. And just so you guys can hate me a little bit more, I ended up with 2 of them from the bank. I know, I'm a jerk. I know, hate me forever. I get it. But truthfully, if this was you guys, I'd be super excited for you guys. I really would. I'm not a hater. I'd be super excited for you guys. And I mean that. I don't just say that. This stuff is what I enjoy doing, and I mean, it's just exciting to see all these mistakes because they're like little pieces of gold to me. They're awesome to look at. It makes the coinage a little bit more interesting. Just overall, just really cool stuff, you know, like look at that. That's a cool little chunk of metal waiting to peel off of there, you know. Very nice, Pammy. Good luck and happy hunting. Those 63D rolls are freaking nice, man. They're full of goodies. You can find double dies. You can find RPMs. You can find all kinds of like really, really awesome stuff. So take your time. I know some people don't like using more than 10 times loops and whatnot nonsense. I cannot use a 10 times loop, okay? I use a 60 times loop. And this little bad boy right here is perfect for looking at notching, splitting, for noticing everything that needs to be noticed. So, I mean, you do you and whatever works best for you. I also don't like using USBs. I don't get the full detail. I can't see all the little minute little characters of the lettering or of the profile of the coin. So for me, what I think I lose under a USB is this detail right here. I can't see the splits. I can't see these, you know what I mean? This right here. I lose all that under the USB. It's really hard for me to notice it. Under a loop, it seems like it almost smacks you in the face. Very nice, Ringmaster. You know what? Happy hunting, my dude. I have tons of those RPMs. There's about 150 of them, so lots of different opportunities to find something collectible, for sure. And guys, I am in Canada, but I will ship to the US. So for all my US buddies out there, I just had a package that I sold to Sterling Cannabis, and it got there. So hooray! My first package got there. It's been delivered. I hope he's happy with his package. In case anybody's interested, I can do a half pound for $5. I can do a pound for $8, and this is all in US funds. I can do 2 pounds for $11, and I can do 3 pounds of stuff, or a 3-pound package for $14, and that will include tracking. So that's fully tracked through your USPS. There's a company here called Chit Chats, and they work with Canada Post and USPS. Well, I'm jealous, Pammy, because that is freaking cool. I am dying to find a rotated die. I would love to have a nice rotated die. I have a few, but nothing major. We're talking about maybe 10 to 15% rotation on a brand new like macro dime. But I think that's within mint tolerance. So what you want to find is anything like 20 degrees and more. Sorry guys, my throat's a little bit messed up from yesterday. Yeah, well, I'm not trying to burst any bubbles, and I apologize, or maybe you don't care, I don't know. But I think when it comes to rotations, you're looking for 20 plus to have any like numismatic value and stuff like that. Another cool thing is these. I got these from Durban. These are some webbing for quarters. And there's a couple of pieces. So I love this all, guys. If you guys ever know where I can get hooked up with an actual die, how cool would it be to have a die from like a quarter, dime, penny? I don't even, you know what? I do care, because I would love to see an old barber die or an old weedy die or one of the older dies, right? I mean, I'll settle for anything. And here's another cool one. I don't know if this means anything to anybody, but check this out. So here's a blank planchet, right? Both of them came out of an original 1959 D-roll. I wish. Is there any way to find out if these were weedy blanks? You know, like how cool would that be? But both of these came out of original 1959 D-rolls. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, lots of goodies, guys. Hey, Steel Wool Queen, thank you very much for dropping in. I really appreciate you. You are awesome. Thank you. Sorry, Miss Hoover, are you taking off? Hey, Steel Queen, happy birthday. Okay, it's your birthday? What? Happy birthday. Oh, snap. Good for you. Have a blessed birthday. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. What else can I show you guys? Oh my goodness, I'm getting all flustered now. I'm like, what else? What else? We need something else under the scope here. Where are we at? Heck yeah, Ashes, man. Right on, my dude. All the best to you. I hope you find all the good stuff. I swear, buddy, good luck. There's tons to find. And that's what I mean. When people ask me, it's like, oh, what do you look for? I mean, everything. There's tons. I mean, if you're just generally asking what to look for, it's kind of like, well, you're going to have to look into it to find out what's available, right? You got to start somewhere. But when they give you that look like, oh, what are you wasting your time for? It's not wasting your time, man. This stuff really has value. I mean, I'm not telling you to quit your day job or anything like that, but you know what I mean? There's some good stuff out there. I mean, that ragged clip quarter, that could be maybe a couple $100. This right here, like I said, if this turns out to be a legitimate wrong planchet strike, that could go for $1,000, guys. I mean, that's no joke. That is real money. Let me see if I can find something else. Oh, here's another one, guys. And that's what I mean. Like, some of these coins have big money. You know what I mean? Here's a cool one. Check out, there's another lamination. A little bit of a headache there. Here, if you guys want to get a little bit closer on that one, maybe it looks a little bit better if I go a little bit closer. But please, guys, keep an eye out. I will be doing the auction thing. I'm still debating whether I should just do a straight up auction or if I should do like the coin roll hunting thing that I've been doing lately and then just kind of throw one or two items out there and see if you guys are interested. 1 second, let me get this. I'm trying to get this focus. There we go. You guys see that? That's a lamination going across her head from the lettering over into DEI. And then it stretches right there in front. You can see it going through the A and T right there. And then it folds right behind her head. It used to be, I guess, flopped over the D and at some point kind of crimped over. But that's another cool one. And you can see a little bit of a split right there where the metal's starting to kind of flare up. But this right here is your lamination. Right? Well, that's what I do. I mean, as I find stuff, they just go into a box. And then whenever I have time, I go back and I look through them. Like, check this out. These are all brand new varieties. All of them. Every single one of them is either a double die, RPM, or something of a sort. But these are my brand new ones. Like things I've pulled out of OVW rolls and whatnot. And I got to figure out what they are. This is what it took me to find a 1971 double die reverse, or sorry, no, obverse, the FS listed one. I had to get a whole bunch of them, but I found one, not the major one, the second best one, but still a cool find. Or how about this bad boy? How about the 1979? And guess what these have? Every single one of these has the clear S. And I got this in a giveaway, but from Big Flip's channel. So guys, check him out. He has an awesome channel, not just because of the giveaways. He's been there for me. He's helped me out. He's been a buddy. I mean, he's done it to quite a few people, right? So, I mean, just in general, a decent person to be around. So check out Mr. Big Flip. Has an amazing channel. So lots of goodies, guys. Here. Mr. John Argent, what is going on, my dude? Who's looking for a W? Anybody in Canada need one of these and doesn't want to pay duties? It's already here, guys. So I got a few W quarters. I mean, I got a little bit of everything, guys. We should be able to have a really nice auction. One second, I want to show you something really crazy. How about you tell me what this is? Can you figure out what this is? I bet you won't get anybody. Does anybody know what coin this is? Let's have a little fun right now. What did I miss in chat? Coins with character, I call them. Oh yeah, first full day. Yeah, better man than I live alone. Mom's okay. Hello to Coin Junkie Hoover. Big Flip is awesome. Indeed he is, man. Freaking awesome guy. Helped me out with some YouTube politics and garbage. And just, you know, a very awesome human to be around. See what I mean, guys? Like, what's going on here? You guys want to do an auction or what? So you guys, has anybody figured out what this is? Can you give me a mint mark or? Come on, there's got to be at least one person out there. I wish that learning coins, because that would be, look how big it is compared to my hand. So that would be quite the blank planchet, but close. You guys ready to be shocked? Look at now we can see what it is. And I bet it used to be a CC, right? I could say whatever it is, whatever I want. Look at that. I wonder if I can get like one of those like lowest grades ever on a slab. Look at that, eh? What a slickster. Like that is smooth. Eh? How crazy is that? I thought that was a little funny, man. That was a little wild. I've never seen a Morgan that worn down. Like, it's just, wow. You know what I mean? Heck yeah, yeah, that is smooth. Like, look at that. The story behind that bad boy, eh? Oh, man. What else do we have? We have a little barber laying around. Maybe we can throw this in the auction. That's a O. What year is that? 1902. O, I think. I see a mark right down there. So lots of good stuff, guys. I've been trying though. I've gone to the flea market over at Silver Keys. So check her out, guys. She does I think 2 or 3 shows a week. She does an early bird. She does a flea market, and I believe she does a midweek. Hey man, you want some Canadian coins? No problem. How much you willing to pay me? It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Here, man, you want some? You need some half dollars? What are you looking for? Do you need any of those nickel $1 from like the 80s? I got tons of those. I mean, I get them all the time from the bank, man. So if you're ever interested in any of those, and the weird thing about those guys, you should see the mintage on some of these like commemorative coins from the like 82, and I think some are from the 70s. A lot of stuff. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. 1 second. Sorry, my throat from yesterday is killing me still. Like, look at this. This came from a bank. I mean, that looks almost unk. I'm not saying they have huge value, guys. I'm surprised they don't. Some of these mintages are relatively low. But look at that. That's almost full detail. If you guys ever need stuff like this, I have tons. From the 70s, from the 80s. I mean, if you guys are trying to fill out a book or anything, I'm sure we can work a deal out, guys. I mean, at least, right? I mean, if nickel goes through the roof, then that's different. Right now, I think they're worth about 40 cents in nickel for the base metal value. So almost half price, half their value. So that's 30 cents US is probably about 40, 50 cents Canadian. But geez, yeah. I get these all the time, man. I have a ton of these. So what I was thinking about doing with those is like if we have an auction, and then if I have any of the winners that was interested, they can make me a small offer on these, and I can just toss them in their pack, right? Like, I'm not expected to make anything, but I can't lose either, right? Like, I don't want to make a couple bucks. Honestly, this is like face value stuff. You're not really going to pay a big premium, or you shouldn't, as far as I can see. Stuff like this, unless it's somewhere where you can't really get them and maybe they're scarce for that reason. But yeah, I mean, geez. Yeah, heck yeah. Where are you at? Check this out, Mr. John Argent. 1 second, I have to readjust. Let me see if I can get this to show up properly. And then, look at that, sweetheart. That is the crown jewel of my collection. The only thing that might be, no, I don't even think that would beat that. I was about to say, the only thing that might beat that, if I open up this roll and find that major DDO for 72p, but you know what, even that wouldn't, I don't know if that would equal as cool as this is. You know what I mean? This I got from a bank. And like I said, everything is there. Everything that I've seen on known examples is there. It's flatter. It's a little bit larger than a regular dime. It weighs exactly what a 99 dime weighs. This, I'm dying to get PCGS to take a look at this. This is one of the ones that I really would love to get graded. I would really, really want to get that graded. And then, Mr. John, I don't know if you were here for did you see my ragged clip that I found a few days ago? And in case you didn't see this one, check that out. Heck yeah. I love showing my stuff. So for anybody interested, feel free to ask. I mean, geez. I mean, as long as you're willing to be happy in what you see, you know what I mean? Not just be a little jelly and come down. Oh no, that's crap and this and that. Listen, man. If you don't like it, that's fine. You're allowed to have your opinion, but you know, try to be positive about things. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I would like for the channel, if at all possible. So what do you guys think, man? Wow, yeah. So these two right here under the scope. So this one here, in case PCGS is listening, I want to get that graded. And then this is another one I would love to see in a slab. Nice. Well, not super. I mean, honestly, a lot of people, it is a variety. You can go for the, I think it's called the shoulder fold. But that's not the big one. So for 53, there are the two varieties, the shoulder fold and non-shoulder fold. But the one you want to find is the 54 or the 55. And all you're looking for is an I in DEI that has the denticles and points in between the, the serifs. The I has the serifs and points in between two denticles. The other variety is your standard variety, where the I has no serifs and points at identical, directly at identical. But still a cool find, especially in the States, right? I'm sure you don't get, depending if you're like near Michigan or something. But unless you're close to the border, you're probably not going to see a whole lot of Canadian coinage, right? And it's copper. I mean, our copper is what, 98% or something like that? 1% tin. 1% zinc or something. Yeah, check that out. Come on, 1909 SVDB. Or 1909S, I think there's an Indian version of that as well. Let's find both for Ashes. Come on, guys. Cheer Mr. Ashes on. We got to find some goodies. We need some content for YouTube. Same to you, Miss Hoover. Thank you so very much. I'm so happy to see you around here. I appreciate everybody's support and help. You guys are awesome. I guess we didn't get to go through a roll, but that's okay. There's always next time. I hope you guys will help me pick, though, for next stream, whenever that is, most likely tomorrow. We can do a 61D federal wrap or a heap wrap roll of formative years and try to find some FS listed goodies. $1973, nice. Copper. Anything from 96 and lower is copper for Canadian. So once you hit 97 and up is where you start getting zinc and steel. Sorry guys, my voice is still a little bit off. About 3 streams ago or 2 streams ago, I had a stream where I opened up one of those heat wrap rolls, one of these bad boys, and we found 4 of the FS listed 807s. So super excited about that. And geez, just so you guys know, I will be offering those for sale. Here's the one of them that I was hoping to sell at one of the auctions a few days ago. And this one here is FS 807, and I had a starting bid of $20. So just keep that in mind, guys, when I have my auction. If you guys are interested, I'm going to have a couple of these bad boys. They all came out of OBW rolls or heap wrap rolls. And yeah, that's another goodie there. You can see the extra thumb from here. You don't have to go closer. That little shine spot right there is the extra thumb right there. But I do have close-up pictures where I can just easily adjust the... Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let me show you what I'm talking about, just in case we have people that don't know this variety. Maybe you guys have never seen an extra thumb on a 09 formative year. So here is my chance to share with you guys. That's your extra thumb for 2009. This is FS01807. Can you guys see that clearly? And I found that live, guys. I was so excited. Like I said, I lost my voice. Six people still in chat. We've been on for 126 minutes and we got 19 thumbs up. 7 people in chat. OMG, you guys are awesome. Thank you so very much, guys. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm excited. I really want to get the word out there. I have 7 people in chat. I am going to be trying to do the auction thing. The format is what I'm trying to debate on what I should do or not. I hope to either do coin roll hunting like you've been watching me do for the last week or so, and then maybe throw out a couple of things if we have people chatting away and interested in anything collectible, or just doing a straight up just an auction, picking 20-30 items and then seeing what we can do. And like I said, one of the things just to share with you guys, I was doing a $1 face of Canadian silver, 80% silver, starting at 12 bucks. So that's kind of the thing that I got going on right now. But like I said, that's a starting bid. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more. And it was your choice. You can get $1 in dimes, 2 $half, or I think I might have a few 80% dollars that I wouldn't mind getting rid of. You know, it all depends on pricing. But like I said before, for anybody that comes to an auction and wins anything, if they're interested in stuff like this, so I talk in US funds just because I'm familiar with all my dealings and all the sales that happen in the US versus Canada. It's a much larger market. And it's just what I'm used to for the last who knows how many years. All my interactions have been in US dollars, but I am in Canada. So all I do is if I say $20 US, you put in Google 20 US to Canadian funds and it gives you the difference. And I believe when you go to pay, because I send out invoices through Square, so you can pay with Visa, MasterCard, or if you have a PayPal credit card of sorts, I believe you can use that as well. And yeah, so that's going to be what I got going on. Stuff like this, like Marty said, this is face value stuff. I just need a little bit extra because I do lose 3%, and it's always nice to make a few bucks. But I'm not trying to scam you guys or tell you that this is like a $10 coin, $5 coin. You know what I mean? It's a nice coin. They're somewhat low mintage. I mean, I believe some of these are within 1 to 2 million or within a few million, which is low. And as a whole filler, or if you're just trying to fill out your book, if you already got a package coming to you, why not, right? But yeah, I'm in Canada, so I'm gonna speak in US dollars, but all we do is Google that number and we'll get the conversion to Canadian dollars. And when I use PayPal, it says from me in US or Canadian funds over to whoever and whatever dollar amount. So it should work the same way for you guys, I believe. We still got 7 people. Very cool, guys. Thank you very much. Is there anything else I can show you guys? I think I'm going to wrap it out and maybe join a couple of the other streams. I don't know if anybody else is on right now, but I'm going to continue doing this coin roll hunting thing with the original rolls. We're going to continue to find goodies so we can do, like I said, one of 2 things. Auction a few things off while I search these, or just have a straight up auction, you know? I also have tons of pennies, so if anybody's interested in purchasing rolls of pennies, maybe we can do like a buck and gold type deal. I was going to start them off between $1.50 and $2. Copper pennies are almost about 3 cents to 4 cents in copper value alone, right? So they're worth about that $1.50. just in case anybody's like, oh man, how can you charge that? Well, I mean, do a little bit of research, you'll see what the base metals are worth. Absolutely, Mr. Ashes. Thank you very much for coming by. Happy hunting. All the best in your box of pennies. I really hope you do well, and I appreciate the support, my man. Thank you so very much. Extremely kind of you. Guys, if you don't know Ashes C2, please check him out. Phenomenal human being, firefighter, just a wholesome person, man. I mean, I know I don't, it's hard to say about talk about people like that, especially when you've only known them for a few years. But anything he's shown anybody on YouTube, it's just a straight up solid gentleman. So check out Mr. Ashes C2. Very cool guy and awesome supporter and a awesome friend. Thank you very much for all you do, good sir. And for your services. I don't take that lightly either. Everything that you do for others, you do for me. I appreciate, everything, the service that you provided to your people in your area. I mean, that's awesome. We need more people like that, right? Oh, no worries, my man. You deserve it. I mean, you know what? The truth will always be the truth, right? You can never deny that. Nothing will ever negate that. And it's always nice to lead by example, and you set a really good example, my man, and you have a very high standard, and I like that. What's the saying? I like the cut of your jib, good sir. Heck yeah, Mr. Ashes C2, yeah. Please check him out. If you don't mind subbing, that'd be phenomenal. He's into a little bit of everything. Firefighting. I think he does a lot of the pulled pork, or at least the barbecues. But I don't know if he does anything on his channel, but we've spoken about it a few times. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go eat some Carolina Reapers and some ghost peppers. So I think we'll call it a night. But I'm still going to be around. I'll see you guys in all the chats and whatever. We'll chit-chat. Hopefully, maybe Marty will go up. Maybe Nick will go up. Maybe Mr. George from Found It Berry. One of those awesome channels. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys rock. I hope we had a good time today. I'll try to come on tomorrow and we'll go through maybe one of these roles that I've been showing off and see if we can find anything live. Miss Siren, always a pleasure. I thank you for hanging out and watching my antics and everything that I have to offer. I hope it provides a certain level of entertainment for everybody. If you can find a little something you like in my show, that's all I can ever ask for. Hopefully one day you'll like the whole show, but as long as you like a little bit of it. All right, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, guys. We'll see you around. Have a good one.